It would appear that Kelly Ripa has left the Caribbean and her Live with Kelly and Ryan show. During the lockdown, Ryan, Mark Consuelos, and their children have been living in seclusion. It was thought that the star of Live with Kelly and Ryan had been retreating to their holiday home with her family. On the other hand, she uploaded a video of her husband Mark Consuelos walking down a New York street while wearing a face mask over the weekend, implying that they have returned to the city. While celebrating their son Michael's graduation, Mark made a recent social media joke about how their confinement was like the longest family vacation. Quarantine restrictions barred the renowned couple from traveling home, thus they never got home. The Hope and Faith star opened out about her family's decision to stay in the Caribbean during an online town hall meeting with ABC employees in early June. According to Kelly's interview with People, her family had planned to visit the Caribbean, but they ended up staying put since, 3 days after they arrived, everything shut down. Daytime talk show hosts Ryan Seacrest and Kelly kept taping their shows and airing them from their homes. Suddenly, after Kelly mentioned that she had to borrow her daughter Lola's clothes because she ran out of new ones while hosting Live with Ryan and Kelly, she also hinted that she was not at home. One day, the famous person announced, "I'm now in my daughter's clothes," on a television show. There it's gone. There have been many celebrations in which the family has participated throughout the lockdown. Last week, Lola's 19th birthday was celebrated. The only daughter Kelly had, the adolescent, had requested to spend the entire birthday in bed to celebrate, and Kelly wished her a happy birthday during the live broadcast. "I'm trying to produce a television show, and I'm tiptoeing around like don't wake the baby," remarked the actress. Mark was most recently honored on Sunday, Father's Day. And they celebrated Michael's NYU Tisch School of the Arts graduation as well. Headlines around the world became increasingly gloomy in early March 2020. Schools being closed, activities being postponed, and travel prohibitions being tightened were topics of conversation among TV news hosts. Kelly Ripa and Ryan Seacrest, who were co-hosts of the morning show at the time, made the snap decision to flee New York City and take refuge in their Caribbean vacation home from the impending storm. According to Ripa's later description, the initial intention was for a brief spring break excursion, with barely enough time to relax on sandy beaches and swim in blue waters before heading back to Studio 1A. International planes were grounded just days after touchdown. Without prior notice, borders were sealed. Unexpectedly, the Ripa Consuelo household was marooned in paradise. Kelly informed People magazine in June that they had anticipated being there for a few weeks. The system went offline after 3 days. The record-breaking family vacation had begun. The next few years were a bizarre mashup of working from home, homeschooling their kids, and constant FaceTime updates. With the sand between her feet, the swaying of palm trees, and almost no wardrobe changes, Kelly hosted Live with Ryan and Kelly from a makeshift studio on her Caribbean porch. From the comfort of their beachside villa, which included a lap pool, huge veranda, and panoramic views, Mark would periodically enter the frame, using their smartphone camera to suggest movies or plan living room enhancements. The morning show with Kelly and Ryan underwent a complete makeover. The sleek studio walls had disappeared. Instead, there were breathtaking morning backdrops, a garden bordered with hibiscus, and the soft sound of the ocean that could rival any trip documentary. Fans went wild on social media, gushing over Kelly's casual style, t-shirts, tank tops, and the odd statement necklace that playfully poked fun at her signature on-air glamour. The changeover was somewhat complex behind the scenes. A teleprompter, lighting equipment, and high-speed internet connection were all necessities for the Caribbean home. We used WhatsApp to find and hire a local electrician. Floating IKEA crates were used as platforms for cameras. Plus, Mooch, the family dog, had multiple guest appearances. With the catchphrase, "We're breaking all the rules," Kelly frequently teased audiences. With no daily commute and wearing flip-flops, you can anchor remotely. Even yet, the production crew, which was dispersed across 2 continents, adapted lightning fast to make sure that morning show loyalists didn't notice a thing. The Caribbean location may have been perfect, but being a parent during a pandemic was no picnic. With no one to lean on for help like their regular tutors, nannies, or nays, Kelly and Mark had to learn to balance hosting virtual school lessons for Michael and Lola and running the household all at once.